Hey folks, this is Decoherent and welcome back to Rimworld. It has been a long time due to various reasons, but we are back online. So, clearly this run's going to be centered around the Odyssey DLC that was just released 3 weeks ago or something, but you know how I strive to bring you the best in last year's content. So, a lot of my quality of life mods and other small features have been integrated into vanilla, so I'm only going to be using just a couple of mods to do some adjustments. This is so much better. I'll have the mod list in the description in a few episodes once things have kind of settled in. So I should admit, I haven't actually played much of Odyssey yet. It's oddly boring playing like to test. Playing for me? Fun. Playing for us? Awesome. Playing when I know I'm going to delete it in 5 minutes? No. So it's not like I'm avoiding spoilers or anything, I'm just not really in sync with the new stuff, and that means that it will be awesome. Anyway, let's get this going. Obviously, we are crash landed. Yeah, otherwise we're guaranteed a colony wipe, which is funny, but no. Okay, so we want to use the larger maps. Bell pepper, corn cob, viscera. There we go. I like that. All right, so I have ideology and royalty and biotech and anomaly all enabled. But they're inactive. I just want the stuff that comes with them. So. No ideology, prepare carefully, load, here's our people. So, here's the people I put together. So, first off we have Dave, who is an angry student at first. For reasons he never quite understood, he was bullied relentlessly by his classmates and teachers. He chose to repress this rage. That's probably good for everybody. An escaped convict, Dave was arrested for a crime that he did not commit. Escaped by tunneling underneath the perimeter using modified cutlery. Very, very smart. Adna. As a child, she suffered from a rare genetic disease, quarantined in a hospital. She had minimally human contact and got little physical exercise. However, being in the sterile hospital means that she became very familiar with science and medicine. So, that's pretty good. And then decided to become a deep sea miner, because why not? Science jobs are disappearing a lot right now. Mine did. So we've got melee, construction, and mining, so you're actually pretty cool. And then Sislet was an apocalypse survivor. This should sound familiar, probably someplace I was. In a time of unrest in his homeworld, this climate change threatened mass starvation and flooding. As he grew up, the situation worsened. Billions died and peaceful states descended into anarchy. Him and his parents did whatever they had to do to survive. Cool. And then, obviously, when you get picked up, you're going to promptly get taken by slavers and then take over the ship and then kill him. The captain only knew of his true cunning when revenge was taken in the form of mutiny. Well done. So, I try not to be cheaty with the skills. I do have everything covered, I think, so that I can start, you know, right away, just like making stuff. I left, this is going to be tough. These are scattered out, but anyway, we'll come back to that. So, here we go. All right. You screwed up, and now the mech hive wants you dead. Its terrifying murder machines will arrive soon. Gather the valuable gravlight panels, then use your grav ship to flee to a safe location on the planet below. To launch the ship, select the pilot control, yep. It'll destroy things when we launch, which is really cool. The mechanoids will eventually find you, so we'll need to kind of live this nomadic lifestyle. Now, I've never been very good with caravans, and I've definitely never... Oh no, wait! I was going to say, I've definitely never, like, run around caravans, but I did a long time ago, and it sucked. It was awful. So, this should be interesting. So, here we are. Alright, let's go ahead and let me get everything set up here for these people. Okay, I think I've got everything about set up here. So, I do not love this work schedule at all. It's not good. I like to try to keep people kind of in one space, you know, so they're not running back and forth across the map. And there's just not a good way to do it. Like, Edna's really smart, which would be awesome, except that you're also, like, by far and away our best miner. Dave's not bad at mining, but much better at research, so we'll get you smart. I will have you cook to try to keep you in the map, I guess. Yeah? Sure. And then Adna, yeah, What else do you do? And she doesn't really have any good skills. You know, go mine. Actually, you could also cook. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and then, yeah, Sislet's doing everything. We don't have to worry about childcare or wardening or anything like that for a while. I need you to hunt, construct, grow, and plants. So, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Got their schedule set up. I have the emergency ones already set up here so we can toggle back and forth. They have to work a lot, but it's not that bad. We have a couple different apparel policies, so when they're in space, the only things that they can wear are vac suits. That's it. Nothing else. When they're down on the ground, this is more selective. I left out the noble apparel and any side stuff, because we're probably not going to do that. I picked some stuff going up to, like, recon armor to leave out, but I think by the time we get there, I'll be, you know, making more detailed assignments. Drugs? You have tea every day, nothing else. Reading policy? Adna and Sislet can carry some medicine. So, alright. So, here we go. We've got panels. Haul urgently. We've got steel. Haul urgently if necessary. And everybody go. Go fast. We'll hold this open, even though that makes the air go out, right? Which one's the air? I should find the air toggle. Here we go. This door's closed. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, there's nothing in there generating oxygen, of course. Incoming mechanoids. The mech shift's scanning process is close to determining your location. When it locates your grav ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Gather your supplies, then flee the map. Oh yeah, fleeing we'll be doing. Don't you worry. Oh, and some silver. Yeah, the mechanoid relay that we shouldn't have played with. Yeah. It originates from the mech hive. And these gravlight panels are really important because we have to have those in order to build this ship. We can make them later. It has a high graviton conductance, which is good. Alright, well, pick things up. And I think that is it. Alright, everyone, come on in. Let's blast off. Let's see here. And is the pilot 95%? 50%. Oh, I do have a mod that brings passengers. You can bring like more people, but they don't have any effect on it. The crew does. So, yeah, 1 out of 5. 20%. We have a 59% of having a minor incident. Okay. We can deal with minor incidents. Let's do it. You sure you want to launch? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is not a... Oh man. These suck. I was really hoping to be up against like a lake or something nice. Oh man. See, I want like low hills and water, but if I do that, these guys are going to come bother us all the time. So I have my choice of low hills or water. What are you? A pond? Huh. I mean, we're not going to do that. Interesting. Okay, so this is a weird planet indeed. So, our options are basically lava, tundra, or desert. These are terrible options. So, I might as well just pick one. Well, we're gonna get raided all the time anyway, so... Alright. Whee! Okay, so what do we got here? This sucks. Oh man. Well, there's a geothermal event right there that we can actually use to heat our ship. Or our structure over here. Man, there's some walls and stuff we could appropriate nearby. Is there any place we can grow stuff? Kinda. Sorta. 70% utility. Yeah, fertilization, 80%. Oh, man. Well, let's set up camp over here. We can actually live in our ship for a while if we want to. So, okay. And we had a thruster breakdown. They'll fix it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and let's get the easy stuff started. Let's, do we have any animals on the map at all? We do, where are the gazelles? Okay, we need those all to die, right away. Okay, good. So, Sislet, I think I'm actually gonna give you... Where's our weapons here? I'm actually gonna give you the pistol, because it's more accurate at long range, and they always stand at long range, so, which is really irritating, by the way. Yeah, 15%. Oof. So, yeah, you come grab this. Who else can shoot? Let's say Adna can have the SMG. And, wait. There. Okay. So let's get some growing going right away. Yeah, recreation variety. I have a better idea. Let's find some place to sleep. How about that? Okay, so we do have a little bit of wood. Let's go ahead and let's barracks this place up. It's not going to be pretty, obviously. Wooden beds. Yeah, we can make 3 beds. Can I get them out of the way a little? Kinda. We don't need that. Let's take it apart. Okay, so you guys go deal with that. And let's go ahead and let's get some growing zones set up. Let's just be positive and pretend that everything's going to grow and everything's going to be fine. We're doomed. Okay, yeah, let's get a nice big section here of, let's say, potatoes. Yep, you'll be fine. Let's get another one set up for... I don't know if we're going to have time to grow herbal medicine, but we're certainly going to give it a try. Hydroponics are going to be just absolutely required. So, okay, and we can grow some cloth because we're going to need it. Maybe more potatoes. See, I just don't want to overload one person, so, you know. Okay. Okay, so trickiness abounds here. So from our terrain map, this isn't great, but it's not terrible. So there's not really a good way to start this, I don't think. So I want to use this entire area for growing, more or less. Oh, I don't have sun lamps. Or I might, but if I do, I don't have the power for them. Do I have sun lamps? Okay, I do. Man. Crap, I didn't even think about that. Well, we'll just start things off the way it is. So I've got to put rear walls around here. The only power source I have access to is wind. And now I'm thinking about it, that maybe there's just no point in doing that. Maybe I should just do solar first. I was going to do battery, actually, but I could go battery and then solar. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just moving the thrusters down here because stuff I intend to take with me is like stuff I've already built, like research areas, for example. I should have put these down before I unpaused. And it's like all of these things cost wood or steel. Actually, I didn't even look for mining opportunities. Ugh. Well, mining on this map sucks. The only place to get components are like, there's some over here, which is kind of a hike. Then there's some way up here, and that's pretty bad too. Yeah. Oh, steel walls that I could appropriate. Ooh, let's do that. Here, hold on just a second. And yes, I'm thoroughly abusing the move wall option. And then I'll have to build the rest of them. And let's deconstruct these. I bet they'll give us steel. And the same with these guys. And that. So I think go ahead and let you guys start working with whatever it is you're doing. Dave should be off doing useful stuff since he doesn't have any research at the moment. So that's good. Maybe I should suspend hunting for a moment. No, I can't. I need better clothes and vac suits. Oh my god, you guys. I guess I should also make a butchering table. This is something else that will go with us. Ugh, that's gonna be bad. Oh yeah, stockpile zones. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, and for butchering, I don't really care who does it. Yeah. I don't remember if, like, you get less meat out of it. Probably. And I don't actually have a storage area, but that's okay, because it's cold out. Here, you guys need some joy in your life. Recreation. You can have a horseshoe pin, and I have to build the damn thing out of steel, because of course I do. A strange signal. Your colonists all feel a psychic message echoing. It's a signal from an inhuman, twisted mind that is left behind somewhere far away. You can focus on the signal and echo it back, but you can't tell what happened if you do. Oh, that's interesting. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Oh, did I see if this actually yielded anything? Here, can take this apart real quick. Nope. Okay, so, that's fine. Okay, well that's it for the free stuff. We've got to start mining, but it's way the hell away. Man, this is rough. I think my plan is basically just to wait for the grav ship, and as soon as the grav ship engine can be fired again, we'll be good. The Terror? No, okay, so I have a new name for that. Okay, so we have 2.5 days. So let's set up a new reminder. It's a slightly different mod. So can I get any more? 2.5 days, I guess that's okay. Okay. And then if I want this visible, I can just put this wherever I want. Probably down here, actually. Would be a good spot. There. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now we need to be able to start cooking stuff. And researching stuff. Okay, so first off, what did I say? Batteries? Batteries. And then solar panels, because solar panels are coming with us. And these thrusters are going to get moved down here. We have a visitor. Hello. It's not much of a colony, but hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you guys are going to spend forever repairing unless I assign you to do something else. Let's keep cheesing the blocks. Okay, yeah, let's close up our structure over here first, which I forgot to do. What? Well, that was dumb. Hold on. There, finish that up. Please. I will be putting in walls and stuff here, I don't know, sooner or later. Well, now that everyone's sleeping, I think I actually have to take a break here. There's a lot of construction going outside, and they just actually paused for a moment, and so I can, like, get some wording in here. So we've got to finish up these walls, they're being carried over, we need that badly, and then I've got a stone cutter table, we're going to start that right away. This meals, or the food, I'm sorry. So the raw meat over here is still deteriorating, 3 a day, I threw a quick roof over it. We can't afford the wood for a campfire, we're just going to have to go straight to cooking. Yeah. Yeah, and then we just got to start mining too, so... Yeah, anyway, so, okay, I think this is kind of an entertaining start. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I always say, if you're enjoying Rimworld, you should go buy it. It's important to support the creators that make our games so that they can continue to make them. Also, get the soundtrack. Odyssey's soundtrack is awesome. And so, on that note, thanks for watching. See you next time.